big fan. You the best. I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you. Bullies in attendance, bullies in the building. Shout out to y'all, man. Lil Brunson back at you with the back at you, and you're now tuned in to Lunchtime with the Bullies. You know what I'm saying? Listen, this is the first Lunchtime with the Bullies of the week. It's Friday. I know you usually catch me on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, but I had a crazy week. I ain't even had time to get a cut. Y'all know I don't even rock like that. But you listen, I'm gonna be with Isaac the Barber at 6 p.m. Cut gonna be on deck. Make sure you like, make sure you subscribe. What's going on, cool cat? I see my guy rocking here. What up, what up, what up? I saw Carrigan in here. Yes, sir. Spruce Lime, what's up with you, man? Bullies in attendance, man. Ed No, what's good? Manscaped, hurt season. You already know the vibes, man. Shout out to Big Manscaped. Listen, Father's Day is coming up. Men are simple. Use code Brunson and save 20% off. Get pops out of the way early, bruh. Get pops out of the way early. You know what I'm saying? Rude girl, what's up? What's up? What's up? Yeah, it's been a minute, man. I ain't been able to do it this week, man. Busy, man. I was a little busy. Couldn't live stream how I wanted to. Yeah, man, I'm here though, man. I ain't even had time to get a cut, like I was saying, man. It ain't crazy, but listen, I don't rock like this. But we gonna get ourselves squared away today at 6 p.m. though. I've been grinding though. Yo, LB, keep doing your thing. You already know. My dad is hard to shop for. Your dad hard to shop for? Manscaped. Use code. Listen, Manscaped. Father's Day is coming up. Use code Brunson. It don't get no. It don't get it. I'm giving you. Listen, I'm helping you. Couldn't go see Isaac Hop. Nah, man, nah. Our schedules ain't lined up, man. Our schedules ain't lined up this week. I missed my appointment. I had something else to do. It was crazy, man, crazy. But I'm gonna get with my guy today, man. Yo, LB, live stream with Pizzle was nice. You gave him the business. I wasn't really even trying to give him the business though. You know what I'm saying? See, Pizzle is a good football talker. You know, Pizzle's a good guy to talk sports with, honestly. You know what I'm saying? I know Pizzle come off a little erratic and crazy, but Pizzle is he's a true fan, and I could talk sports with a true fan any day of the week. Any day of the week. You know what I'm saying? Word, definitely scruff. I usually have a part right here. The part done disappeared. I'm looking like, man, I had a hard life. But listen, I'm gonna be a new man. Don't worry about it. This is one powerhouse. I got a new channel. Can I get a new wrench? You got a new channel. Can you get a new wrench? That's a lot to unpack. Listen though, yo, what I wanted to. He's a delusional Giants fan, man. He's delusional. He's definitely delusional. He don't even want to own up to the fact that they didn't sweep us and they didn't win a division. He said this is the epitome of delusion. Kyle Pizzle laid it out for y'all yesterday. Watch the live stream again. The epitome of delusional has become the Giants fans. You got so many content creators and so many guys who want to run around here and say, we delusional or I'm delusional. The epitome of delusion is him saying that in his mind, he believes that they won a division and they swept us. That's just not even logic. It's not facts. It didn't happen. You didn't sweep us. You didn't win a division. Like, that's what I'm saying, bro. How delusional can you get? And I'm on a live stream like, that. It didn't happen. That's not what happened. He said Daniel Jones has similar speed to Lamar Jackson. Daniel Jones ran a 4.8. You know what I mean? A 4.8. Exactly. I agree. That the Giants fans been in the basement too damn long that they got a glimpse of light. They didn't even get no real light. They've been in the basement so long and somebody moved the little curtain to the basement window and they saw it was daylight outside. They still in the basement, but now they just know what part of the day it is. LB, let's meet up at MetLife with Bad Dog and the Entertainer on November 28th so we go Eagles deep and show we beating them in our second home. Fly, Eagles, fly. Listen, man, I'm down. Thank you for the donation too, bro. I'm down. Jersey boy, what's up? You know, and then you got fans who could run around here and say some of the most ridiculous stuff, like what's being said yesterday. But then when you bring facts to the table, like, listen, I don't think that we're a team that's rebuilding. I don't. Now, let me get to the point of the stream real quick. I firmly believe that this is not the rebuild that everybody think it should be. Somebody told me that we should have drafted to rebuild instead of drafting Devontae Smith. That don't even make sense, man. It don't even make sense. Why the hell would we not draft Devontae Smith? Based upon record, what makes these people think that we rebuilding, man? You got to understand the core principles of a good football team. Everybody that played football, everybody that watched football, they know that it starts up front. They know that it starts up front. They know. The defensive line is nasty. We added to an already nasty defensive line. The best defensive line in the division. The best defensive line in the division. The only reason why we're not the best defensive line, we probably the best defensive line in the conference, bruh. It's just facts. It's just facts. The only other guys you could probably argue would probably be the Rams. But, like, come on, man. It's facts. Then when I say that stuff and I give you the factual data to back it up, it comes across as crazy. It's because other people don't have the testicular fortitude to say it. They don't know we got a better defensive line in Tampa. The Steelers got a better D-line. The Steelers are not in our conference. Washington don't have a better defensive line than us. You've been brainwashed. And you've been brainwashed to believe it. You've been brainwashed. Washington got higher draft picks on their defensive line. That's the difference. They got high draft picks on the defensive line. A better defensive line is the Philadelphia Eagles. We were 3rd in sacks last year. 3rd in sacks. Washington was top 5. We were 3rd in sacks last year. We were 3rd in pressure from the defensive line last year. And we were 29th. We were 29th in blitz percentile, which means that we don't blitz and we still get pressure. We don't blitz and we still get pressure. It's not Tampa than Philly. It's not Tampa. Based off what I just told you, that we're 3rd in sacks and that you just can't, you don't want to believe it. You don't want to believe it because somebody's going to call you crazy. You just don't want to believe it because somebody is going to call you crazy. How the hell are you going to tell me Tampa better than us when our defensive line create more pressure and get more sacks? We create more pressure and get more sacks. We don't blitz. Jim Schwartz is not a blitzer. It was 29th in blitzing. 29th. And we still were 3rd in pressure. Just listen to the facts. Listen to the facts, man, and stop being afraid to ride with the truth. Listen to the facts. It makes common sense. Now, I think because they linebacker core good. Because who linebacker core good? I'm talking about the Eagles, Martell Ruffin. Who linebacker core is good? Not ours. And we were 3rd in pressures and 3rd in sacks. Linebackers don't play on the defensive line. Linebackers don't play on the defensive line. Why are you talking about Tampa's linebacking core? I'm talking about the Philadelphia Eagles defensive line being the best in the conference. Being the best in the conference. Carrigan technically a linebacker. Technically. All right. All right, man. But anyway, man, when you like stuff like that causes week-long debates, all because people don't want to break away from how they being led astray to believe everything that people telling y'all. I don't give a damn how many number 1 draft picks are on Washington's defensive line. I don't care how many number 1 draft picks on the defensive line. I don't care. If the defensive line ain't better than ours as a whole. That's just the facts. I put up another poll yesterday. I said, who did more? Who did more for their respective organizations? Julio Jones or Zach Ertz? A lot of people said Zach Ertz for obvious reasons. My answer is Zach Ertz as well. I mean, he caught the game-winning touchdown pass in the Super Bowl. Julio Jones never won a Super Bowl, but he's been in the Super Bowl, so it's actually close. It's actually really, really close. But I think it's Ertz. I think Ertz did more for his franchise than Julio Jones did. A lot of people said to me, well, if you reworded it, who was more talented than this Julio Jones? Why the hell do I got to reword my question? I asked the question, who did more? Why in the hell do I got to reword it so you can say Julio Jones to make yourself feel comfortable? Of course, Julio Jones is probably the better overall football player. Of course, Julio Jones is more talented. But he didn't do more for the Atlanta Falcons than Zach Ertz did for the Philadelphia Eagles. I'm sorry, it's just the facts. A lot of these polls are designed to psychologically break you away from what they want you to believe as far as football is concerned, to just getting the simple truth and being comfortable with it. Being comfortable with it. I don't think we're getting Julio Jones either, man, but A lot of people, a lot of rumors swirling around that we looking at Julio Jones. I don't even want to report on a rumor like that, man. I don't even want to regurgitate that. Everybody already saw it. I could come up with my own topic, my own way, and feel better about the content that I put out that day. You know what I mean? Julio makes us contenders. I agree with that. Julio Jones makes almost anybody a contender. Julio Jones almost makes anybody a contender. But a lot of people ain't doing this, though, because Julio Jones is 32 damn years old. A lot of people ain't talking about that, though. A lot of people ain't talking about that. And you can kind of see it's taking Julio longer and longer to heal up from nagging injuries that a 25-year-old would have been good from in 2 weeks. Who's out outside wide receiver opposite Smith? Travis Fulgham would be the easy answer for me. Travis Fulgham could play outside, and I like Rager to have a semi-dominant year from the slot. Damn, I just spilled all this water on me. Yeah, I like Rager to have a semi-dominant, you know what I'm saying, year from the slot. That was crazy. Message from the Golden Eagle. Wasn't that for a touchdown? Huh? How's my Friday? My Friday going good, man. I can't complain. Travis Fulgham is underrated. Alshon Jeffrey took snaps from him. I agree with that. Julio can make our offense a contending offense, but the defense has to be better. I don't think so, man. This is one of the reasons why I feel like the Philadelphia Eagles aren't rebuilding, and we're closer to having a winning season than a lot of people think. The offensive line and the defensive line, with all those great players that helped us win the Super Bowl, are still intact, and they're actually getting better. The progression of Jordan Mailata has been a breath of fresh air. Then you add Landon Dickerson to that. If the Philadelphia Eagles run the ball more, which we should have did last year to protect Carson Wentz from having an abysmal year, and if the Philadelphia Eagles on the defensive side of the ball add a little more blitzing, I'm not saying you got to be top 10 in blitzing. I'm saying, by God, don't be in the last 3 or the last 2. You know what I'm saying? Be somewhere, try to get a little close to the middle of the pack. That creates turnovers. That, helps your defensive ends and your defensive tackles. You know how many games the Philadelphia Eagles were 3rd in sacks? And I could count like 9, 10 sacks that we were right there, but a second away. A second too late, and they got the ball away or threw it away. Fletcher Cox in particular, a second too late. If you dial up a blitz every now and then, we can get there. We could have been 1st in sacks. Lord Brunson, but Julio Jones only played 9 games last year and had 771 yards. That's crazy, bro. Is it really crazy? I don't think that's really crazy. I don't think that's crazy. I agree, but the LBs in the secondary, too many unknowns. That's why you blitz more. You blitz more so the defense don't have a chance to sit back there and pick them apart. That's why you blitz more. You don't play as much man. Another reason why I think we're going to be better, man, is because why we're not so far away, is because I believe that we'll play a little more cover 3. When you play cover 3, a lot of these guys get to sit back in a zone and have zone discipline and keep their eyes on the quarterback. Do you ever notice that so many teams, not named the Philadelphia Eagles, have guys that get interceptions during the course of the year who just only got to stand in one spot and wait for the ball to fall in their lap? Literally, the ball is thrown right to them because the ball is thrown to their zone that they're being disciplined enough to stay in. The Philadelphia Eagles look at Darius Slay, 1 interception last year. He had to turn his head at the right time. The right time. To you know what I mean? He got lucky with that 1 interception. You know, Maverick, what's good with you? Mailata's going to be a dog. I agree. I'm comfortable with Mailata and what's his name, Dillard. I think we set up. To be way better. Miles Sanders and them running backs, man, I think they're gonna have a field day. A field day. Then with Jalen Hurts, you got to worry about him running too. You can't sit there. You listen. I don't think no team is going to succeed playing man-to-man against us. No team is going to succeed playing straight up man-to-man against us. I just don't think so. People in here putting heart eyes. What the hell is going on in here? You know what I'm saying? I just don't think that playing man-to-man is going to be unsuccessful. When you got a quarterback with the legs and with the wheels, you know what I'm saying, that Jalen Hurts got, you can go out there and play man-to-man if you want. If he don't see nobody completely wide open or a best chance to throw the ball to his receiver, that's going to give his receiver the best chance of catching the ball, then he going to run. then he's going to run. He's going to run. So dudes are going to try to play zone and make him beat the zones. They're going to put spies out there. Then we're going to run the ball on his own and have him looking goofy. I can draft up a foolproof game plan to knock off 80% of the guys we playing this year. You will run into a tough game against Tampa because that defense is just really, really good. You know what I'm saying? And you will run into a tough time. I think you could take advantage of Kansas City's defense, but can you fight fire with fire? Shout out to Breed. This isn't a rebuild. This is a reload. Over $40 million in cap next season and 3 first-round picks. It's about to get spooky. That's what I'm saying. Tone DeShields, what's up, guy? What's good, LB? How we feeling on this Friday? Listen, man, we're just trying to get in motion. We're trying to get in motion, man. Mini camp underway. We just giving some, logical thoughts on why we just don't think that this is a rebuild. This ain't a rebuild. And listen, haters, listen, the rest of the NFC East, are so determined to say we're going to be bad. It's because they don't have no heart. The rest of the NFC East has no heart. They have zero heart. The Washington football team have been carcasses. They have been the carcasses of the division for 25 years. They have been useless. The Washington football team are one of the reasons that the division has turned into the NFC least. They're not competitive. They just run around. They have bad coaching. The stadium is buns. They are carcasses. They are empty shells. Empty shells. The Dallas Cowboys are the same way. The Dallas Cowboys get all the praise like they did something last year, but they too are empty carcasses. When you're talking about teams who haven't been to a championship game in 25 years, 2 of them are in our division. 2 of them are in our division. They're in our division. Let's just keep it a stack. A lot of divisions, don't have 2 teams in them that have not been to a championship game in damn near 30 years. A lot of divisions don't got that. We got that, though. And then you turn your attention to the New York Giants. The New York Giants have not won a division in 10 years. And they got the testicular fortitude to be talking crazy to me. They got, come on, bruh. You ain't won your division in 10 years. What was I doing in 10 years? In 10 years, I was active duty, about to go back to Afghanistan, I think. No kids. I had a Pontiac G8. They don't even make the car no more. I was in Watertown, New York, Fort Drum, 7th Engineer Battalion. Come on, man. In 10 years, I was like 4 years off the block in 10 years ago. Come on, bro. And these the dudes that's talking to us, they have not wanted to. Listen, when the Giants even won their Super Bowl, it was a mistake. Did they even win the division when they won their Super Bowl? No. They didn't have no foots on nobody necks. The Giants are wild card teams. The Giants are the epitome of lucky. Look at the dudes in our division. Look at the dudes in our division, and they want me to listen. What they don't have is they can never be underdogs and succeed. They can't. They could never be the dark horse. That's why they don't believe that we are. Listen, we the dark horse every time we do something good because nobody expects it. Imagine being a team that everybody think is going to succeed. We're talking about the Dallas Cowboys. Imagine being a team in Washington. Listen, I live in a DMV. The Washington flags are only on the cars in this area for the first month of football. Then they gone. Do it feel like Washington won a division? Do it feel like it? Do you feel a sense of pride from that fan base? No. Imagine being a 21-year-old Dallas Cowboys fan. You've been a loser your whole life. You've been a loser. And a 21-year-old Dallas Cowboys fan and a 21-year-old Washington Redskins fan is no different from a goddamn Minnesota Viking fan, Atlanta Falcon fan, or a Detroit Lion fan, or a goddamn Cardinals fan, a Bengals fan. They the same. A 21-year-old Washington football fan and a Dallas Cowboy fan don't know nothing about no goddamn Super Bowl. They don't know nothing about it. They don't know nothing about an NFC championship game. They can't wake up on a championship Sunday, that Saturday or that Sunday, and say we 1 win away from going to the bowl. They don't know nothing about that life. They don't know nothing about that. They just simply don't. Listen, I'll tell you one thing about me. 20 years of my life ain't go. I never had 20 years of my life go by where I didn't see my team play in the Super Bowl. Let that sink in. Never had 20 years of my life go by where I didn't see my team in a championship game. The pride level ain't the same. We can count the rings all we want, but they make rings with diamonds now. They make championship rings with diamonds now. Big bust down, VVS. Them type of diamonds wasn't around when your team won a division. So don't talk to me about old money. Don't talk to me about old money, man. The Eagles Super Bowl ring looked like something little baby will wear. It's that type of ice. Look at the Cowboys' last ring. Shit like it's made out of chocolate. Willy Wonka rings. They got Willy Wonka rings over there. And y'all know I don't curse this much, man. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. Sometimes I gotta let people know. They got Willy Wonka rings. But they want to tell us every day that we rebuilding. My bad, I missed the super chat. My guy, Black Wall Street, man, shout out to you, man. Had Hurts played a full season, his stats would be identical to Geno Smith's rookie year. Can't wait to troll it. Listen, if Hurts played a full season, he would have 4,000 passing yards. He would have 4,000 passing yards. They don't want to take that in consideration. He would have 4,000 passing yards. Daniel Jones played the full season and didn't even have 3,000, I don't think. Didn't even have 3,000. But Daniel Jones better than Jalen Hurts? Come on, man. These dudes got Willy Wonka rings, man. Hashtag Willy Wonka, man. And then this is the thing. A lot of these dudes, listen, I openly came out and said I don't watch college football. I openly came out and said I don't watch college football. Why in the hell? I can't find a lot of quarterbacks that had a season in the entire history of college that was better than Jalen Hurts' season at Oklahoma. I can't find one. So how in the hell do all of these sports sheep and all of the dudes that everybody like, all of the guys that, it's my political opinion, how the hell do all of them dudes who watch college football every Saturday don't think Jalen Hurts is good? How in the world do any man that watches college football come in here and tell me Jalen Hurts is trash? It does not make sense. It does not make sense. How can you tell me that Jalen Hurts is trash if you watch college football? How can you do it? It does not make sense. It doesn't make sense. They have to say it, ladies and gentlemen. They have to say it because everybody else is saying it. They have to say it. Film damn sure don't lie. If you look at that film, they want to talk about him being 50% in 4 starts. But he had a whole season in Oklahoma. He was 70%. But you tell him he can't throw a ball. Come on, bruh. He can't throw a ball, but with a full season, a full training camp in college, he was 70%. This is the excuse they make. Well, he played for Alabama and he played for Oklahoma. So? That should let you know how good he is. Look who recruited him. Come on, man. They don't hear me though. And then back to the and then back to subscribe to Philly Notion. Who you in here telling people to? What are you doing in here? We already know about Philly Notion. That's the homie. We already subscribed. What you got going on in here? It's lunchtime with the bullies, man. We don't be giving out orders. You know what I'm saying? I just saw Philly the podcast. What's up, guy? What's up, my guy? Just to prove he could make plays with his arm. What do you mean? Well, Notion is in the stream, lighting it up. Oh, Notion in the stream? Shout out my guy, man. What do you listen? The people that hate on Jalen Hurts still to this day, and listen, I don't care what nobody say. I am responsible for changing the minds of thousands of people to look deeper into how Jalen Hurts can play the game. I am responsible for it. At this point, I believe I'm Jalen Hurts' biggest fan at this point. And when he succeed, I'm trying to tell you, give me my flowers. I want bouquets. White roses. When he succeeds, I'm going to be unbearable. I can't wait because these dudes let their emotions take over the truth. These dudes, oh, Pamela Hurts. You know, shout out to Pamela Hurts. Let me give you a wrench, Pamela Hurts. I don't know if this is a fake account or not, but I believe Jalen Hurts' mom name is Pamela. I don't know. But I'm gonna treat you like his mom right now because I can't see anybody being that crazy to make a fake account. You know what I'm saying? But if that's Miss Hurts, yes, you are his number one fan. I'll take the back seat to that. I will take the back seat to that. Please explain how they're ready to win now. Okay. I can explain how the Eagles are ready to win now. I've been doing it, but I'll do it again. I'll do it again for you. Listen, the offensive line is already set in stone. That's a championship offensive line when healthy. We all can agree to that, right? Brandon Brooks, Lane Johnson, Kelsey made a Pro Bowl. Listen, our offensive line was beat up. They didn't play to their potential. Now, being as though that those older guys were beat up, you know what I'm saying? Being as though that the older guys were beat up, those newer guys gained some valuable experience. Like Mailata, Driscoll, some of them guys got some starting time. Now you add a Landon Dickerson to the fold, who is just the biggest, nastiest mountain of a man that I've seen drafted at an offensive line position in a very long time. You got a solid offensive line if all of those dudes can stay healthy. And that's not even a big if to me. I think, Paul, you're right. You got to pause that. You know what I'm saying? You got a solid offensive line if all of those dudes can stay healthy. Now let's shift over to the defensive line, who didn't lose any major contributors. They were third in sacks, third in pressures, and I believe 29th in blitzing. Meaning that they can create pressure without sending extra help. And then you add to that with some of the guys that you drafted. We all can agree that if you want to win a championship, you got to be good in the trenches on both sides of the ball, right? We're good on the trenches on both sides of the ball. Then you bring these running backs in. You bring in Nick Sirianni, who believes in running the ball. Doug Peterson stopped believing in it after we won the Super Bowl. He never tried to get back to being the number one rushing team in the NFL. That's when we won the Super Bowl. Now you bring in a Carrigan Johnson. You draft Gainwell. Miles Sanders hungry, chomping at the bit. You will run the ball more, especially because you have a dual threat quarterback who can throw and run. You're going to run the ball more. It's a given. We're going to control time of possession. We're going to let the game come to us. We're not going to react and act fast how Doug Peterson was doing. Then you go to the secondary, who I believe is greatly improved, which I believe is improved as well. Anthony Harris, a veteran. Let's talk about the attributions. Anthony Harris will solidify that safety spot back there with McLeod. Darius Slay is still intact. You got a bunch of linebackers who didn't get the opportunity to prove their worth, who are going to be able to do that this season. I guess you could count that as an unknown. You also can count who's going to be opposite of Slay as an unknown. Then you look at another guy you added in Ryan Carrigan. The team is set up to win now. The division is not scary. Now, all of the facts that I just laid out to you don't tell me, it don't sound like a team that's ready to rebuild. It doesn't sound like a team that's ready to rebuild. Now listen, if we were to start getting rid of Fletcher Cox, Lane Johnson, the lifeblood of the team, which is the trenches, the offensive line and the defensive line, then it's a rebuild. When you keep your trenches intact and you add specialty guys and other savvy veterans like Anthony Harris and Carrigan, you are trying to correct deficiencies that you had last year. You're trying to win now. You're trying to win now. What the hell are we looking to rebuild for this year? We need to do the best we can do this year because it don't hold us back. Say, for instance, in theory, the Philadelphia Eagles, now this is not going to happen. I don't want people to chop this clip up and say, oh, he said they're going to win the Super Bowl. Now, say the Eagles win the Super Bowl this season. Jalen Hurts and the boys, they win it all. That pushes our first-round pick back to 32. Hard to rebuild when you got a 32, you know what I mean? The last pick in the first round. But you got two other first-round picks. So we could win the division and get the 20th pick in the draft and still be able to get top 10 talent with the other first-round picks. No matter what happens, win the Super Bowl or be the worst team in the league, we will have 3 first-round picks. That's when you rebuild. You rebuild with 3 first-round picks. You don't rebuild with the amount of picks that we had last year. All of our picks last year were in later rounds. We are set up to win now and add to what we need to get us into being contenders. Period. Period. To say this is a rebuild is to say we're going out here to go tank. We're not going out here to go tank. We're not the Giants. You think Jalen Hurts don't want to go out there and win every game and prove to y'all what we already know? Come on, man. Keep it 100, man. Keep it 100. And there's going to be somebody that's going to try to dispute what I just said and throw all football IQ out of the window just for the sake of arguing. It's going to be somebody that's going to do it. Why do you think we get beat with double moves this season after? Because dudes use the D-line getting there. I think we got beat with a lot of double moves because we put dudes in situations that they just not good in. And Gannon is not going to do that. He said he's not going to do it. He said he's not going to do it. Somebody said, this is Atlanta Falcons fan, Bob Easter. Yeah, facts. Y'all gonna go 9-8. Okay, and you still not gonna have a Super Bowl in your cabinet. In your trophy cabinet, you still not gonna have a Super Bowl after this season. I'm sorry. When you look up the list of teams with a Super Bowl, guess who on there? I know you hate to see it, but we on there. We on there. Super Bowl 52. What Super Bowl did the Atlanta Falcons win? Hopefully Miami takes a dump this year. Hopefully. The rent's due every day. I'm a Washington football fan. I got to change my profile picture. Oh, yeah, you got to change that because they look like Julio. But we already talked about Washington not winning nothing since there was civil rights protests going on in D.C. Colored drinking fountains, 4 coloreds, you know what I mean? Segregated drinking fountains. Y'all ain't done nothing since them times, man. Nobody worrying about this NFC East, man. I don't take the NFC East serious at all. The Dallas Cowboys lay an egg every year. Everybody say they're going to be good. The Washington football team ain't win a division. I mean, I'm sorry. The Giants ain't win a division in 10 years. I don't take them other teams serious. I don't. Listen, I don't. I don't take them other teams serious. I don't. I want all our respect this season. This season, I want all of our respect. I want all of our respect this season. I'm telling you. Everybody in this division, I feel like we're going to make them all lay down. Y'all want me to be scared of Fitzpatrick? Of Fitzpatrick? McDonald's for lunch. McDonald's? Kirsten like pressing buttons. You like pressing buttons, Kirsten. I ain't eat no McDonald's in 30 years. We don't eat that. Hey, LB, so if Hurts can't throw, then how was CeeDee Lamb the #1 wide receiver in 2019? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. No McDonald's. No McDonald's. I don't know what I'm going to eat. No McDonald's. I'm going to find something, though. I ain't going to lie. I'd rather starve and wait till I get home at 5 o'clock to eat before I eat some McDonald's. Hey, LB, so if Hurts can't throw, yeah, you know, they don't want to use that logic, though. Like CeeDee Lamb became the best wide receiver and one of the best wide receivers in the nation that season he was drafted by himself. I do like Wendy's, though. I'm not going to lie. I will pull up on Wendy's occasionally. I do, you know, I just kicked my Chick-fil-A habit. I ain't been to Chick-fil-A in like a month and a half. But when Chick-fil-A had the fish sandwich out, your boy was there. It come out around Lent, like around March. I do occasionally pull up on Wendy's. Wendy's is good here and there, but I'm not about to do no Baconator, dog. Chick-fil-A running out of sauce. Listen, I got it so bad for Chick-fil-A. I order my Chick-fil-A sauce. Like it comes to the crib. Get you a 4 for $4. No, I can't do no 4 for $4s. I'm not doing no Baconators or nothing crazy, though, when I go to Wendy's, man. Because I don't even eat bacon, but Wendy's used to be the spot. Taco Bell. Boy, that's that L stomach virus. Nah, I'm not eating that either. Fat Burger. I've never been to Fat Burger. I love a good burger. I go to burger spots. Like Burger Fi. You ever been to Burger Fi? I like Burger Fi. They got some real good burgers. It's a couple burger spots that I pull up on every now and then. I never been to Fat Burgers, though. Never been to Fat Burgers. I gotta check that one out. I never been on the West Coast like that. Yeah, BurgerFi crazy, man. Listen, BurgerFi had me. I love a good Five Guys. I love a good Five Guys. I do love a good Five Guys. I'm not gonna lie. BurgerFi had me when they had a burger. BurgerFi had a burger. I think it's called the Good Morning or something like that. They had the burger. It's like a fried egg on top of the burger. I get that joint every time. You live in Philly? No, I don't live in Philly. I don't live in Philly anymore. My mom live in Philly. My family live in Philly. Stuff like that. I'm a frequent visitor. You missing out on Fat Burger. Listen, Pamela Hertz, Miss Hertz, there is no Fat Burger where I'm living at. I live in the DMV. Five Guys is good. Five Guys is good. Five Guys for rich people? What you mean Five Guys for rich people? A burger like $7, ain't it? Listen, I prefer my burger on a grill and where I can see my burger be on the grill. I don't like to go to McDonald's and have my burger ran through a machine. Wendy's, they cook their burgers on the grill. I worked at Wendy's for about one pay period. One pay period, they fired me. I ever told y'all this story? They fired me, man. The Wendy's, I worked at the Wendy's. Is it still there on Broad and Cecil B? Right next to Temple. Right when that joint first opened up, I worked at that Wendy's right there. That joint used to be crowded every single day. Every single day this Wendy's was crowded. Every time classes got out in Wendy's, it was crowded. So they put me on the grill one day. I had 2 burgers on the grill. No, I think I had 4 burgers on the grill. And the line was out the door. And the manager came to me. They had this phrase. They're like, oh, you about to get burned. That means you ain't got enough meat on the grill to cover the orders. I went to the bathroom, thought about my life. And I was like, man, I'm not about to work this hard for this $300 paycheck. I think I was like in 11th grade. I was like, man, I'm out, bruh. I just bounced, bruh. I just bounced, man. I couldn't do it, man. I couldn't do it. Like, and I done been to Afghanistan. I done been in firefights in Afghanistan. That was easier than cooking on the grill when you got hungry people waiting for you. That was easier. So I was like, nah, I can't do that, man. I can't do that. You know what I mean? I gotta do something that makes sense with a food truck set. Y'all got me hungry on my lunch break, thinking what to do. Hey, Mike, man, go grab a burger. Thank you for your service. I appreciate it. Kirsten said, can't hold the job. Well, yeah. I can't hold a job. You're right. I cannot hold the job. I can hold a career. That's the difference. I smartened up. I was not trying to work a job. Like right now, I am on my lunch break at a career. So yeah, I like careers over jobs. Dennis Watson, LB, Malcolm Jenkins is at our restaurant eating right now in North Philly. Word. Shout out to Malcolm, man. Tell him I said, what up? What was your MOS? I was a 25 uniform, a signal support specialist. So I was real good with technology. Well, I still am. I was good with the Harris radios and all of that fly stuff that they had out for communication purposes. I worked in the S6 shop. We had all the computers and all of that. So like when it was time for convoys, when we left the wire, leaving the wire is it means like when you leave the base. So when you go to Afghanistan, you're comfortable on the base. When you leave the wire, you're going out into the streets of Afghanistan. You're going on a dirt roads. You're going outside. You know what I mean? So when you leave the wire, you always got to take a radio guy with you. Somebody that's good with the radios, somebody that's good with the comms, somebody that can fix the radio in a heated situation in a firefight, somebody that just know how to call stuff in. You always got to keep somebody like that with you. So me and my homies, man, that's what we did, man. That's what we did. You can get attached to a special forces unit because they need radio guys. You can get attached to medics. They need radio guys. Either way you go, when somebody leave the wire and they need a radio, it could get spooky. I'm a 74 Delta. What is a 74 Delta? Is that like HR? I forgot. Eagles going 12-5, as they should. As they should. Morse code and such. Morse code not really a thing no more. Oh, you was chemical. Oh, you was Seaburn. My man was Seaburn. Oh, you was Seaburn. Yeah. My man, like we call my man Seaburn to this day. So y'all get the gas masks ready for the field and all of that stuff. The gas canisters. You teach people how to seal their masks. I know about Seaburn, man. Thanks for your service, man. I appreciate you, bro. Seaburn is very important. Seaburn is very important. Good stuff, burger off the chain. Yeah, but I gotta get to West Coast, man. I keep hearing that the nine dubs minimum, 12 max. I feel the same way, Desert Eagle. I feel like we could squeeze 12 dubs out of this. I feel like some teams we just gonna be way too dominant for. Like I think we're gonna be too dominant for Carolina, but Carolina could be a dark horse team this year. I'm gonna keep it 100. They could if Sam Darnold is what everybody think he is. Yeah. It's really hurt season. You already know the vibes, man. Yo, and if you didn't get your hurt season hat, go ahead and grab that. You know what I'm saying? Them things flying off the shelves, man. That's much appreciation, man, for y'all, for the way y'all support the vision, man. You know what I'm saying? I think like a lot of people in the city are wearing the hurt season hat. A lot of people. Schedule is sweet. That's why. I think the schedule kind of sweet too, man. Everybody was scared of Atlanta week 1. Oh my God, what are we going to do with Julio? But my third eye was already open with that, man. I'm like, listen, man, Julio Jones, if he going to be there, I think we could beat him. But now he don't even want to be there. And now that Julio Jones not going to be there, they move to the next point of fear. Calvin Ridley had 1,100 yards last year. Well, Calvin Ridley ain't Julio Jones. You going to Atlanta week 1? I got to see, man. I got to see. Because I think I'm going to be in Mexico when the season starts. Mexico or Jamaica. Because my wife's birthday is September 2nd. My 4-year-old, her birthday is September 6th. And my 8th-month-old, her birthday is September 15th. Everybody's birthday is in September. So we just going to go on a trip so I could please everybody. But you just can't please the wife with just a trip. That don't work. Because she going to be like, well, it was everybody trip. That was a trip for the family. So I got to get her a gift on the trip. Like, you know. I done got smart. Yo, LB, what's your prediction on the Eagles starting lineup on offseason? My prediction, I think it's obvious for offensive line. I mean, the veterans are going to start. Landon Dickerson could possibly start. You know what I'm saying? Get her a Birkin. Come on, man. Chill. I told that threw me off. I told her 2025 for the Birkin. The Birkin like 15 racks. I'm not Future. The Birkin like 15 racks. But she got all them other bags. The Birkin is the bag though. You know what I mean? That's hard to do. But listen, as far as offensive line go, I feel like we're going to keep Kelsey at center. I think Dickerson going to move to left guard next to Mailata. I think Mailata and Dillard are going to have an epic battle for that starting job. I think Brooks is going to be at right guard and Lane Johnson going to be at right tackle. Listen, did y'all know that when Brooks and Lane Johnson played the same game, we won 80% of them games? That's crazy. So I think that's going to be the offensive line. Now, wide receivers, I think Fulgham going to be on the outside. I got Rager in the slot, and Devontae is going to be on the outside as well. Miles Sanders, of course, is going to be the running back, but I do think Carrigan Johnson is going to get some notable playing time right there. And I think right there with Jalen Hurts being the quarterback, you have to worry about Miles Sanders and when he's going to run the ball, so you have to pay attention to play action. Miles Sanders was 3rd in yards per carry last season, and I think the play action game is going to be deadly. I think we will control time of possession in 80% of the games we play this season, making a lot of dangerous offenses stay off of the field. And I think this is going to be good for us. Trayvon Grimes makes the team. I hope so. You know Howard is out of here, right? I hope not, man. But Howard, man, I think Howard still got more tread on them tires, but he could be out here. It's looking that way. J.J. Arcega-Whiteside on the outside. J.J. Arcega-Whiteside on the outside of the club if he don't get his mind right. Sixers or Nets, LB. Listen, the playoffs do not start for the Philadelphia 76ers until the Eastern Conference Finals. Because I believe that the Philadelphia 76ers, after we take care of Washington, which we are going to do, after we take care of Washington, I think we play the winner out of, don't we play the lowest seed? So don't we play the winner out of New York and Atlanta? I think we play the winner of New York and Atlanta. We're going to probably sweep Washington, and we're probably going to sweep New York and Atlanta. You going to the game in D.C.? No, I'm not going to the game in D.C. I wanted to go to the game in D.C. By the time I looked at the tickets, the only tickets that were available was the nosebleeds. The only ones that wasn't available. And the other ones, they was running like 600 a ticket. And I'm like, that's not really a problem, but it's like, do I really want to see us just beat up on these guys? I mean, I think I could wait to the next round. I could wait to the next round. Hey, LB, I just got here. How much longer will you be here? Probably about 10. You went to game 2. What, did you like it? I'm pretty sure that was a good game. That was a good game for you. You gonna watch the Ocho Cinco fight? Who Ocho Cinco fighting? Ocho Cinco? Yeah, but Sixers and Nets, to answer your question, man, I'd rather play the Nets than Milwaukee. I'd rather play the Nets than Milwaukee. Nets Southwest, what up, man? Shout out to you, man. Good, I could catch you a few minutes, man. Hey, I appreciate you, bruh. DC got popcorn on deck for Philly. Well, I mean, that's cool. Mayweather and Jake Paul. Ocho Cinco fighting Mayweather and Jake Paul. I went to game 1. It was lit. Tickets was great. Tickets was a great price. The ticket's not bad, but you know, DC, man, I like the Verizon Center, man. I've been to DC a couple times, man, and it's like the last time I went to DC, I was sitting in a section where the I don't know what section this was, man, but I had access to the back through the tunnel. It was a chef cooking. You know what I'm saying? Somebody hooked me up with those tickets, and he owned the seats, obviously, but it was crazy, man. I can't do nothing less than that treatment ever again. Kirsten at the game, your boy Ben showed up. Ben showed up game 1 and game 2. I don't know what people be looking at. What do you expect from Ben Simmons? What do you expect? Ben Simmons is being selfless. If his offensive game ain't on, what is he going to do? Get you 15 rebounds and 15 assists. That's what you need from somebody that wants to win a championship. Ben Simmons could have had a triple-double in both games. Ben Simmons so far has been the most... Ben Simmons has been... Listen, if Ben Simmons don't play game 1 and game 2, you lose. If he don't play game 1 and game 2, you lose. Ben Simmons controlled the pace of game 2, took them boys out of their element, did whatever he wanted to do. You know what I'm saying? Listen, Ben Simmons is doing what he's supposed to do these playoffs. I was cool with Ben game 1. Just needed to make... Yeah, the free throws is an issue. LB, I said that because she always calling me out in my play-by-play for the Sixers. Listen, Kirsten gonna let you know what she ain't happy about. Ocho is fighting on that card with Mayweather. Ocho going to sleep. Ocho going to sleep. I'm not sitting here. Listen, I'm not running around here taking that serious at all. Ocho Cinco is a route runner. Ocho Cinco is not a boxer. These dudes better learn something from Nate Robinson. They better learn something from Nate Robinson. These dudes who've been going to these AAU camps all their life, and these dudes who've been, who ain't been doing nothing physical, you know what I'm saying? You can't get no boxing ring and go out there and fight. That's just like me taking a regular civilian off of the street and saying, listen, we going to go to Afghanistan and I need you to watch my body out there. That's not good. That's not good. Dudes got to stay in their lane. But hey, I guess it's a check. Now, Ocho might win because he on the undercard, but Ocho going to sleep, man. What up, LB? Got here late, bro. What I missed? You ain't missed much, Kel. We just kicking it, man. Lunchtime with the bullies. We started off talking about football. You know what I'm saying? Then we started talking about burgers. Y'all know, listen, man. Y'all know how we do it, lunchtime with the bullies, man. I just talk and I just kick it with y'all, man. No script, no nothing. You know what I mean? I talk and I just be myself, man. When I get to sit down and do my official videos, when I get in the crib, that's when I sit down and I think about, the content, and I try to be, as straightforward on the content as possible. But when y'all talking to me, man, LB headed to Wendy's for lunch. Enjoy that. I don't think I'm going to do Wendy's because there's no Wendy's around here. I gotta leave, I gotta leave the base, and I don't like doing all that all the time. How many wins gets the division? 10. 10 wins get the division. I just got here. Do you think we could win now? Yes, we can win now. We can win now. LB, have you been to Smash Burger? No, I ain't been to Smash Burger, bro. I've been to Burger Fi. It's another burger spot. I think it's called like Wayback Burger. They opened one of them joints not too far from my house. Y'all know who burgers is crazy? Shake Shack got some crazy burgers, yo. Shake Shack might be top 5, man. Shake Shack got crazy burgers and fries. Shake Shack, I don't know how we ain't talk about Shake Shack in here. Shake Shack official. Shake Shack is official. Their chicken sandwich is better than the burger. Shake Shack, you crazy. Hey, D, shout out to you, D. Thank you. I appreciate that. Shake Shack is top. Hardee's. Bro, I read an article that Hardee's was selling horse meat. I don't know if that's true, but I'm never eating Hardee's until they clear that up. LB, who has your favorite burger? It might be Shake Shack. It's between Shake Shack and BurgerFi. With June first moves, I think we're gonna get rid of Alshon, probably Ertz. Yeah, a lot of people gonna be gone. A lot of people gonna be gone. I'm not going to no Hardee's. Listen, I'm not going to Hardee's. I'm not going to Arby's. I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with them. I hear nothing bad about them, but I'm just not doing that. When you go down south, though, when you go down south get different. Down south get different. When I was just in South Carolina for spring break with my family, I ate what was it? So first of all, I got some Zaxby's on the way down there. Zaxby's could possibly take Chick-fil-A out. If Zaxby's expanded, Zaxby's could get them out of the way, man. Zaxby's is good. But just down south, man, they food is like you cooked it. The fast food down south is really, really good. Ever heard of Curves? Nah. I like Checkers. Is Eagle Stadium food good? I mean, it's stadium food. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's made to be made fast so you can feed a group of people extremely fast. Now, Chicky and Pete's food ain't bad if you're watching the game there. Zaxby's nice. I live it. Yeah, Bojangles, okay. Bojangles ain't bad. I'm not going to hate on Bojangles. Folks definitely not hip to Zaxby's. I had to get put on. Atlanta Stadium food is solid. I heard that. Don't Atlanta Stadium got a Chick-fil-A? What's wrong with Arby's? Arby's just don't seem like the spot for me. It don't seem like the type of fast food that I like. I like good burgers on the grill. You know what I'm saying? Now Arby's might have a dominant French fry. I will say that about Arby's. Cookout, I'm not eating no Cookout. I had Cookout one time down south. I'm not eating that. How about Popeyes? Wow, it's closed on game. That's crazy. Why is it a Chick-fil-A in the stadium and most of the games are played on Sunday? That's crazy, Kristen. Am I grilling this weekend? I don't know. I'm gonna be out and about this weekend. My sister's birthday Sunday, so I'm gonna go tap in with her. She having a little thing, a little spot. I'm gonna tap in with her. I'm going to my sister-in-law house on Saturday, so yeah, we probably do put something on the grill on Saturday. Roy Rogers fried chicken, nah. Jersey Mike's, nah. I'm not. Listen, I can make a sandwich at the crib. I'm not eating no KFC. I'm not eating no Arby's. I'm not eating no McDonald's. I'm not eating no Burger King. What else am I eating? I'm not eating I'm not eating no spot from no sandwich spot. I'm not eating no sandwich. Listen, that meat, you lifting the meat up over the tray. I'm not eating none of that. That's that on that. I'm borderline about to get rid of Chipotle. I don't really rock with Chipotle like that no more. It's another spot that's similar to Chipotle that I like better. Arby's microwave stuff, it sits around in the back. There no more. Yeah, listen, I know who not playing with the food. I know who playing with it. White Castle used to have a fire burger. Moe's is not Moe's. It's not Moe's. It's not Moe's. What's the hell? It's right around the corner from it's right across from Wegmans. Damn, what's the name of it? It's not Moe's. Kava Table. Kava is fire. I like Kava. That's the name of it. Yo, LB, did you go to the Army right after high school? Yeah. Go in there and knock it out. Subway, I'm not doing no Subway. I only go to Subway for the cookies. The raspberry cookie. Yeah, I get a bag of chips. I'm not getting no heated up meatball sandwich from Subway. I don't like the way a lot of these people handle they lunch meat, man. I don't like that, man. I don't like the way they handle their cutlets, man. I don't like the way how they handle the cold cuts, man. I don't like it, man. You lifting up a tray, flies all in the background. Nah. I don't like that, man. You got to be extremely clean. You got to greet me with hospitality. You cannot look stressed out when I come to the counter. You cannot have no stains on your uniform. That means you wiped your hands on your shirt. You can't do that. You can't do it. You got to handle my food with care. You got to handle my food with care. That's why when I dine, when me and my wife go out to dates, it's only places that I'm not trying to sound bougie, but I'm doing 5-star dining. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm gonna do 5-star dining. I don't care how much it costs. I know the food was handled with care. I'm not gonna play around. I'm not playing around with no food. Y'all see my grill game. I don't play around. Roof Chris, man, I don't even do that no more like that. People don't commercialize Roof Chris, especially the one goddamn in Philly. What's the other joint? Not Roof Chris. It's the other one, man. No, I'm not doing no PF chains. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm not doing no PF chains. It's the other one in Philly, man. What's the other one in Philly? Name off the tip of my tongue. I've been there plenty of times. It's kind of Del Frisco's. I'm not doing Del Frisco's in Philly. I'm not. You do Del Frisco's in Philly, all you're going to see is a bunch of Alexander McQueen sneakers, a bunch of people in there, man. I heard they was in there rumbling in the bathroom. I'm not doing that. The Del Frisco's in D.C. is nice. It's down there with Center City, down there by the Louis store, the Gucci store. I got to eat with people being civilized. I got to eat where you're being civilized at. I don't have time to be eating my food. I don't have time to be eating my food and you loud at the next table because I'm over here sipping the finest of yaks. Just to eat my food and I'm going home. I don't got time for nobody being loud, having discrepancies over the bill at the next table. Listen, I got to go where you know what I mean? I got to go where you're conducting yourself, right? LB, what's your favorite track on J. Cole Off Season? My favorite track on J. Cole Off Season is Close. Where he tell the little story. Fire, man. Cole killed that joint. I like Close. I like the joint with 21. Of course, I like the opening, man. Everybody can't open up with Cam. I thought I had the wrong CD in. When Cam started talking, I thought I was in 2001. I thought I was in 2001, 9th grade. I'm like, what? It was crazy. Clock In is hard, too. With Dame talking in the background, I like Clock In. I heard Steak 48 only accept a minimum of $100. That's true. That's very true. You clown on my city too much. We ain't cool no more, LB. It was my city before it was your city. I'm older than you, I believe. You love Amari? Amari is tough. Amari, or however you say it. Yeah, Amari. How about Bojangles? I had Bojangles once. LB, have you been to Buffalo Wild Wings? Of course. Of course. Buffalo Wild Wings was the spot for me, especially when I was in the Army. Because when you living in the barracks, you could get cable if you want to do that, but who got time to be getting cable? I don't got time to be getting cable. I met my wife in the military. My wife had cable. I would just go to her barracks room. This was before we was married. I would go to her barracks room and watch TV. But, you know, I got to get my sports in, so I would go to Buffalo Wild Wings every Sunday and watch all the games. All the games. Ever had Quiznos? Nah, I ain't had no Quiznos. We ain't here talking about food. Fogo de Chao was good. Fogo de Chao was good. I like the restaurants that, when they carve it, I don't even pause. When they cutting the meat in front of you and you tell them no, and you tell them you want it rare, you want it with a little more bark on it. You know what I mean? I like them type of restaurants. So I like Fogo de Chao. Fogo de Chao be a check sometime though. Just like Del Frisco's, just like Roof Chris. But if you ever came to DC, man, DC got some of the best dining in the city. The best dining in the city that you're gonna find. Trust me. They got some of the best dining. They got this spot called the Prime Rib. I was there on my birthday. Was we there? No, we was at Joe's Seafood on my birthday. Amazing. The Prime Rib, Yardbird. I was at the Yardbird about 2 weeks ago. Fire. You got to go to Javier's in LA. I never really been on the West Coast like that. I've been at Captain George's. Where's Captain George's at? You set Pizzle straight. I wasn't trying to. Chart House still around? Chart House is still around, man. You talking about by damn. Chart House used to be by the water, right? What's that part of like Maryland, close to DC? I know where Chart House at. Chart House used to have some fire wings. No Carolina Kitchen. No Carolina Kitchen. No Carolina Kitchen. When my first daughter was born, I'll never forget this experience. Before we get out, I'm going to tell y'all about my experience with Carolina Kitchen. When my first daughter was born, we was hungry. You know what I'm saying? My wife, dad came to the hospital, asked us if we want some, went and grabbed some Carolina Kitchen. I got some, I think I got like, it was some type of chicken, some baked chicken or something, yams, macaroni and cheese. Soon as I opened the tray, all my food was touching. Now, that's not an indication that the food is going to be bad. That's not a bad sign for me at all. I didn't care. But that was weird to me. It was maybe the car ride was bumpy. I ate some of the chicken. As soon as the chicken touched my tongue and went down, as soon as it touched my tongue, it went down. My stomach immediately started bubbling. I don't even think I swallowed it. As soon as it touched my tongue, it went down. Pause. It was just ridiculous. I go to the bathroom. I'm hurting. I got the chills. I'm sweating. Listen, I just had a newborn. I'm trying to help out. I'm trying to get bottles. I am hurting. When I tell you I will never forget this. I had food poisoning, I think. I'm ready to go downstairs and check myself in. I'm already at the hospital. I'm scared for my life. The number 2 coming out, it ain't looking right. I'm scared at this point. Hurting. I'm laid up on a small little bed, you know what I'm saying? Because you got to spend the night. You just had a baby. I'm hurting. That was a pause times 100. I'm hurting at this point. I never ate Carolina Kitchen again. Never did it again. Never did it again. You only got one time with me. Which is why I'm done with Panera Bread. I broke my sandwich rule with them. Everybody was talking about they had this fire sandwich. That joint twisted me up one night. I'm done with them too. I'll never go back. As soon as you play around with me and hurt my stomach, I'm never going back. Never going back. I miss the Chinese breakfast spot in Philly. You know what I miss in Philly? I miss Temple Rainbow on Broad and Susquehanna. Broad and Susquehanna used to be a breakfast spot right there. Temple Rainbow. If you from North Philly, you know. Bro, they fish and grits and they pancakes, bro. That Temple Rainbow was where the bosses went to go eat on Sundays. That's where the bosses went to go eat on Sundays. Every spot in the hood got a spot where the street dudes go eat. You see all the street dudes, y'all bust it up. Then everybody go to their respective areas, their respective corners. Temple Rainbow was the spot, man. Me and my homies used to eat at Temple Rainbow, man. That's crazy, LB. What's crazy? Temple Rainbow was crazy, man. Crazy. I think it's still there. Across the street from the Rite Aid. Have I been to Isaac's Famous Grill Sandwich? Nah. LB was certified in the streets. I'm from 17th and York, man. But yeah, man, Temple Rainbow, man, that was the spot, man. That was the spot. I tell you, man, we used to go in there, man. I used to get the pancakes. I used to could not eat my pancakes without milk. I used to couldn't do it. I get my milk, my pancakes. You know what I'm saying? Get my fish and grits. Get another one to go. Bring my mom one. Then I'm back outside. Have I had Mission Barbecue? Love Mission Barbecue. Love Mission Barbecue. A glass of milk. Yeah. Milk with pancakes. Yes, a glass of milk. You eat milk with cookies, right? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But I love Mission Barbecue. Some of y'all put ketchup on eggs. Some of y'all be wilding out. Now. Come on now. Yeah, but I love Mission Barbecue, man. I love Mission Barbecue. Mission Barbecue recently had a meatloaf. They had meatloaf. They took it off. Damn, that meatloaf was crazy, bro. That Mission Barbecue the meatloaf was crazy. I don't drink cow's milk anymore. I drink oat milk now, but yeah, man, milk used to be crazy though. Yeah, I used to love it. Mission Barbecue good, man. Mission Barbecue brisket is good. The fries is good. Everything good at Mission Barbecue. Everybody keep telling me about In-N-Out Burger. I don't like almond milk, man. I don't like almond milk. I really like oat milk. Oat milk is good to me, man. Fish and grits. You never ate fish and grits? Somebody never ate fish and grits? You don't know what you missing, bro. You do not know what you're missing if you never ate fish and grits. Listen, there's multiple ways to do it. My wife make crazy fish and grits, and she don't even fry the fish. So if you're doing salmon, you gotta have a nice look. My wife is a big seafood person. She eat crawfish. I don't eat crawfish. I don't eat crawfish. Fish and grits is outstanding. Fish and grits is top 10. Top 10. Listen, if you do it with the salmon, you gotta have you a nice. The salmon gotta have a good sauce. When you put the fish on the grits, that sauce gotta hit them grits. That sauce gotta hit them grits. If you do it with some fried fish, now don't get no tilapia. If you do it with some flounder, if you do it with some whiting, throw some cheese in the grits, boy. Some people don't know grits that aren't sweet, LB. A lot of people don't know grits. A lot of people don't know grits. Yuck. 17 Wild, you already know the vibes, man. What's up with you, man? Shrimp and grits are better. Shrimp and grits are better. No, shrimp and grits ain't better than no fish and grits. Tilapia is fire. I don't eat tilapia. I do a lot of reading. Tilapia. Tell me a place in the world where you could catch a tilapia. I heard you can't even catch tilapia, man. Tilapia is a mechanically engineered fish or something like that, man. I'm not eating no tilapia, man. Wow, somebody said the milk was nutty. Pause. Maple turkey bacon meat. I like turkey bacon. I like beef bacon. I was heavy on duck bacon for a while. I used to get my duck bacon from Wegmans, but it was like $12 a pack, man. $12 a pack. When I was on keto, which I'm about to get on, I used to eat me the same thing every day. I used to eat me a duck bacon, egg, and cheese sandwich on Ezekiel bread. Fire. LOL, I catch tilapia in my backyard. Well, you must have got a fish farm. Straight food moment. Yeah, we are having a food moment. That's why I love y'all, man. Wegmans is the rich man's market. No, it's not. Don't do Wegmans like that. Wegmans do be costing a check sometimes. Don't do Wegmans like that, though. I like Wegmans, man. I like Wegmans. I mean, after years of eating Save-A-Lot, you know what I'm saying, when I was young and coming up, you know what I'm saying, my mom was a single parent. Save-A-Lot and all of that stuff, like not getting the goddamn, you know, I wanted Captain Crunch. I ain't want no goddamn, you know what I'm saying? Listen, my mom took very good care of me. Don't get this misconstrued. I wanted Captain Crunch. You know how they make the weird names for the name brand cereal and then trying to pass it off to you? Listen, I ain't want no goddamn Golden Stones or whatever they wanted. You know what I'm saying? Deer meat, venison. I'm not comfortable with eating deer meat. It's too gamey for me. Duck bacon is marvelous, though. You got to treat your body better after all them years, LB. That's what I'm saying. That's how I feel. That's how I feel. That's why I don't drink Deer Park. This is straight alkaline water right here. This is alkaline water, big bottle. You know what I mean? I don't drink Deer Park, or I don't drink, certain waters. You know what I mean? I want to put more alkaline things in my body. I don't eat no fruit that don't have seeds in it. Like, goddamn, I was in Wegmans the other day. Now, Wegmans got an organic side and they got a regular side. Wegmans had a goddamn, a grape in there called a teardrop grape. The grape was in the shape of a teardrop. Seedless watermelons. How the hell you got a seedless watermelon? Certain stuff I stay away from, man. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? So I try to eat a lot of organics. Like this morning, I had a smoothie. I had a smoothie this morning from this spot called Turning Natural. Everything's organic. You know what I'm saying? You definitely got to treat your body better because you're going to feel the difference. And it's coming from a person who was on, and listen, y'all been with me through so many journeys. The keto journey, the keto journey, the health thing, my knee surgery. Now, look, I had knee surgery, I think it was 2 years ago. 2 years ago. I just got cleared to start doing extreme running and stuff like that. I was on a treadmill 2 days ago running. So I'm getting back into the swing of things, man. If you look at my videos 2 years ago compared to now, my face is way more chubbier than what it was. So I've been falling back eating, some bad eating and some good eating. But I know the game, man. I know the game, man. If you take care of your body definitely will thank you later, man. What's your max bench, LB? 405. 405. You want to throw some iron up? Listen, I put during the quarantine, I put a whole gym in the crib, basically. I got a heavy bag, everything. We could use you at linebacker. I'm too tall, I think. I'm too tall to play linebacker. I'm 6'3". A lot of people don't realize that. When you see these angles of me sitting down, you really don't see that. You really don't see that. Let me get a wrench. Okay, I'm gonna give out some wrench. We've been on here 69 minutes, man. I'm gonna let y'all enjoy y'all day, man. Official video coming later, man. We're gonna talk more about it, man. I think I wanna dive deeper into the defensive line. Because like I said, man, I believe the defensive line is the best defensive line in the conference. You know what I'm saying? The third in sacks, third in pressure speaks for itself. Make sure y'all like, make sure y'all subscribe. Make sure y'all like, make sure y'all subscribe. You know what I'm saying? That's very important. We're closing on 17,000 subs. We are on the road to 20,000 subscribers. I want that 20,000 subs before the season starts. I'm not going to lie. But hey, we got a great community either way, either without it, man. Then go to Delisandro's. Delisandro's got great steaks. Delisandro's got great steaks. I love Delisandro's. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, make sure y'all be blessed. Have a good Friday. I hope to see a lot of y'all at some of these games. The opening game, I'm going to give away 2 tickets to opening game. I cannot guarantee that they will be next to me. I cannot guarantee that. You know what I'm saying? But a ticket is a ticket, especially if you've never been to the game. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to figure out how I'm going to do that, man. It's going to be lit this season, man. This will be a ride that we're not going to forget this season, man. So listen, make sure you subscribe. It's important. It's important. It's important. I cannot stress it enough. Make sure you like all of that stuff. When you like, it helps boost the algorithm to put your favorite content creators on, you know, the recommendation pages and all of that stuff. And when you subscribe, it also does the same thing, man. I appreciate y'all, man. Y'all supporting all of that stuff, man. You guys, man, y'all, listen, man, listen. I wouldn't be doing this if you guys, you know, didn't like what I do, man. So shout out to y'all, man. It's Hurt Season. You already know the vibes. 71 minutes. We out.